Hi, my name is Jen, and I am a therapist here at Wellbeing. I work with children and adolescents, and I want to share a technique that I use here at our space at Wellbeing with kids. So I call this technique sitting with a feeling. Often, when we have a yucky or big or uncomfortable feeling, our go to is to avoid it, to push it away. In fact, oftentimes the adults in our lives will swoop in and actually try to make us feel better because there's some discomfort for them in seeing their child or young one feel uncomfortable. We want to work on making some space, having some willingness to accept and explore and be with that feeling, even for just a little bit. So I'll give you an example. I just met with a client, she's 8 years old, and she had an upcoming piano recital. Now, this is the first time she's ever done a piano recital, so I let her talk a bit about the experience, her expectations, what she was nervous about. And then I said, let's discover what nervous feels like. Can we sit with it for just a moment? So we walked through this mindfulness practice of first getting grounded, and then really going to that feeling or sensation in the body where she felt nervous. She was able to put a color to it. She was able to put some texture to it. She was able to put some depth or some description of the feeling. So instead of just yucky, it was actually a little kind of achy. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, she was able to share the scale of how intense it was. And then when we completed that just experience of about a minute, just sitting with, exploring, feeling actually the feeling, I handed her the feelings wheel, to which she was able to explore that feeling a little deeper. And what she found is that she was not only feeling nervous, she was feeling a little anxious and worried and overwhelmed, but she was also feeling excited. She also felt really respected by her teacher and her parents, and she was really curious. So this experience was able to help her kind of expand that feeling. So there was definitely nervous feelings and we made room for them, but she was also able to see the fullness of the experience for herself. We took just that couple of minutes to sit with the feeling. And then we moved into techniques. We talked about strategies that she could use with her mind, her thinking, and then some grounding practices that she could do in the moment on her way to the recital, right as she sat down to play the piano, and what she could do afterwards. We didn't skip to the problem solving right away. We made space for the feeling. We gave her an opportunity to actually feel the discomfort and then go into what does she need to take care of that feeling. I hope that helps you. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions.